Hey traders, welcome to Quad S Trading, and if you are tired of bag holding penny stocks, you're going to want to do this instead. It is short selling. Now, before you hit the back button and be like, oh my god, everybody says short selling is extremely risky. Guess what? It is. However, you just got to set a stop loss, and that's how you save your account. So we have a very strategic strategy, and we short when the stock is done pumping, and we have a very specific cover, which is in our purple range. So short selling will prevent you from bag holding, because at the end of the day, when these stocks starts to tank, they tank a lot because we short sell stocks that have dilution. If you don't know what that is, essentially the stocks will issue more shares, and they will sell their shares to the public to raise money because their company is such dog shit that they cannot get money from the banks. That's what it is in general. So on this trade here on VEEE, if you look back at the 4-hour chart, and let's just remove this indicator here just to make it look good here. So as you can tell, we have a pump like this. It comes up like this, and we've got a couple of them right here. So we chose to take our first entry at this range right here at the 328. Now let's go back on the actual day of the trade, put the indicator back on. And as you can tell, we took it, it came back down, it pumped a little bit. Not to be worried, because this is our first position and you never go all in on your first position. We will add if it goes higher to other resistance points, but at the end of the day, boom, look where it went, right in that purple range. So we covered this one at 275 for a nice 53 cents per share. Next we have hour. So hour is a little bit of a riskier trade because it had no dilution, but if you look back here at the 4-hour chart, right, and we'll remove this indicator here real quick. Now let's zoom in here. So this here, now these candles here, the high was 535, and if we go in this section here, up in the 495, $5. So, and if you look here, same thing, and over here, very close, same thing. And look at this, boom, boom, right here. So the $5 range for us was a nice entry. So now let's go back to the actual trade. Once we've done our horizontal line, which is the orange, so we entered at that $5, and guess what happened? Boom. It skyrocketed, and because this one here had less dilution and a slightly riskier trade, we covered right here at 350. Sometimes we'll cover at near this yellow line if the stock is not ideal for dilution, and this one was not. So either way, very beautiful profit of $1.43 a share. And the last one on the list for September the 5th was PRSO. This was beautiful. I think the news was something about a merge or whatever. We trade those. It's just a PR scam to have the stock pump and they dilute. So same thing, if you go to the 4-hour chart, like this hit in this level, and this level right here. Let's see over here. See how this hit this level here. So our range was anywhere from 138 to 150. That was our entry range, right in between here and here. I decided to go on a little bit on the low end here, so we did the 138, and as you can tell, it pumps up and it comes right back down to, guess what, our purple profit target right here. Boom. Now this red green dot here is also what we call a VW1. So we do have two strategies where we play the pivots and the resistance, or we play just the VWs, which is a little bit of a safer trade. This would have been your entry right here, and this would have been your exit. Either way, both of these trade strategies worked on this one here for a nice profit of 21 cents a share. Now, obviously, these ones here, the shares are slightly less, like 21. Like hour was $1.46, but because we're in the low dollars, like $1.38, $1.50, we just have more shares. So if you say you have double the shares than a bigger stock, well, you're still making roughly the same amount of money or slightly less. Either way, this was a beautiful day, September the 5th. If you like what you see, head over to our Discord. It is in the description below. We live trade every Monday for free members. You just got to go in the Discord and be there at 9 a.m. when half an hour before the market opens on Monday. Hopefully we'll see you there, and have a great day.